Hey, Tupuluku, Thomas here, with another episode of StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty, playing at the brutal difficulty. Last we left off, we completed the outbreak, saving purging a bunch of infested people from Dr. Hansen's colony on Meinhof. We're gonna now be doing the Great Train Robbery. Once the shining capital of Terran space, Tarsonis now stands as a ravaged, sobering monument to the fallen Confederacy. This is actually the capital of the Confederacy, the precursor government to the Dominion, which we in StarCraft 1, I think I'll play that, after StarCraft 2 and maybe Warcraft 3. Mengsk and the Sons of Korhal, a terrorist group, were aligned with James Rayner, or James Rayner aligned with them, and basically helped ravage Tarsonis, let the Zerg ravage it.
We've received reports of a new Dominion salvage operation on Tarsonis. They're running a large number of supply trains with minimal security. If we intercept the trains and liberate their contents before they can be shipped off-world, we could make a serious profit.
Very fancy. Alright, we'll be getting the Diamondback, the fast, high-damage hover tank. Railgun can fire while the Diamondback is moving, so actually fires while moving. Makes it very powerful. A bit tricky to control with the rest of your army if you have them in one hotkey. If you're good at the game, you can have multiple hotkeys. I'm not that good, so we'll probably have a little bit of trouble with them. This was originally actually going to be one of the units for the multiplayer, but they removed it. Tank Hunter unit can fire while moving. Alright.
Never thought we'd be back to this graveyard again. What have we got, Matt?
The Dominion's restored power to the old rail network. They're using the trains to move salvage to a central processing station. Our informants say the Dominion's found something unusually valuable, and they're transporting it to the processing station today. It's on one of these trains, but unfortunately they're all scan shielded, so we can't tell which one. We'll have to hit as many as we can and hope we get lucky.
Hope we get lucky? That ain't the usual Matt Horner plan.
You got a better one, sir. I'm all ears.
It's all good, Matt. So, well, let's go rob ourselves some trains. Old Tychus is gonna love this one.
And I mean, Tarsonis used to have billions of people, like billions, were massacred when the Zerg invaded. We'll learn a little bit more of the details as we play. Alright, we're gonna get some more SCVs. Actually, no, we are gonna get some SCVs. One of the achievements is not building any SCVs on normal, I think. That's the anniversary achievement. We're gonna ignore that right now. We don't care.
Sir, it turns out there are a few Confederate vehicles in the hills the Dominion haven't salvaged yet.
Diamondbacks. Man, I didn't think they made it past prototyping.
And the Filer
Their rail
samples.
guns will be great for stopping those trains.
No pun
No pun
intended.
intended. I'll upload their schematics to our factory network.
There may be other vehicles around that we can commandeer. We should keep our eyes open.
Pleasure.
So we're actually gonna put that in there.
On the move. Victory is ours.
There are 6 Diamondbacks. It would be good if we got at least 4 or 5 of them. I think we'll get 4. We're gonna get this one, and then that'll have to be it. We're gonna get 2 medics. Another Diamondback wouldn't be completely wrong. Get some supply depots now.
Go on.
There might be no, there are not defenders up here. The other 2 Diamondbacks do actually have defenders protecting them.
On the
We're
move.
gonna get a little bit more,
Of course.
a few of these resources right here.
My pleasure.
I do not quite remember where all the resource pickups are. Would be great if I did, but I unfortunately do not remember.
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
Need some triage?
We're gonna get another Diamondback queued up.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
I think the Diamondbacks are gonna be control group 1. We're gonna be running around with
What's the
these.
plan?
Where does it hurt?
The infantry group is gonna be control group 2.
What?
So I believe every difficulty level increases the amount of HP the trains have. The time between each train, so you have less time to build. We're gonna start getting more Marines, more medics. We're gonna get the
On the move. What needs killing? I'm waiting.
I think I said we're gonna get, yeah, so they drop resources. They might drop less resources as well. I'm unsure about that.
Excellent work, sir.
The mercenaries are
Utilize
gonna
the train
really
scrap
come in
ammo to
handy.
build more
I'm
units.
gonna get bunker here.
We obviously won't find many natural mineral fields here, so we should make the most of what we can salvage from the trains.
I'm actually gonna take this force
On the
here.
move.
Next train should come here. We want to get another diamond back before that.
Devious. Victory is ours. Of course.
Yeah, there they are.
What's the plan?
We're gonna head there.
What needs
We're
killing?
gonna collect the final diamond back afterwards. Put some forces in there.
It's your time.
Get that there. We're not building all that many SCVs because there are very
A
few
train is
resources.
coming through the western tunnel.
Check it out, Jimmy. Dominion started sending escorts to protect the trains.
I like it.
The escorts, I think, are bigger and more dangerous as well compared to
SCV ready.
the
The doctor
what
is
do I
in.
call it? The base difficult, the different
At the ready
difficulties.
is killing.
Gonna take the war pigs with us.
My pleasure. How devious. On the move. Excellent. Of course. Victory is ours. What's on your mind? I'm waiting.
So yeah, I mean, we do have quite a bit of damage at this point already.
What? Excellent.
What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect the
Victory is
last,
ours.
uh,
At the ready.
the last diamond back right now.
Keep your
I
shirt
believe
on.
the Dominion will be attacking us soon.
Additional supply
We need more
depots.
supply depots.
Commander, I'm picking up increased comm
Yeah.
traffic from the Dominion. Sounds like they're planning to attack our base.
Hopefully
Better be
we
ready.
have enough of not there. The next train is gonna come in 35 seconds. We have the last research right there.
Base is under attack.
How are we doing? Oh, we're doing fine.
What's on your
No, we
mind?
need to be quick. Final
My pleasure.
diamondback right up here with some more resources.
How devious. Of course.
Ooh, we almost lost a diamondback right there.
A train is exiting the southern tunnel.
Looks like we found all the Confederate Diamondbacks, sir. This
We're
should really
actually
help
gonna
out
bring
against the
some
trains.
SCVs with us just so that we can repair the diamondbacks. I am gonna get the devil dogs. They're not that great, but they'll tank a little bit.
Go ahead.
We're gonna get an armory.
Fueled up.
What's on your mind?
So what's great is the infantry essentially can soak up almost all the damage from the escorts. And I mean, they do a lot of damage. Alright, so we're gonna head back to our base. They're gonna start building bunkers.
The Dominion are constructing a series of bunkers
We're actually
to
not gonna
protect the
challenge
tracks.
that all that
Be
much.
careful.
I need more.
It's your time.
Later, they're gonna create kill teams with groups of marauders. I am gonna wipe out one of the kill teams, maybe. I think actually one of the achievements is wiping out all the kill teams.
What's the plan?
I doubt I'll wipe them all out, but I will wipe out, you know, some of them.
Big job, huh?
The doctor is
Actually, I
in.
need more minerals. Da-da-da-da. I really like the music for this game. I think it's so good.
What's on your mind? SCV ready. Victory is ours.
The doctor is in.
So we're actually going to use this little infantry group to...
At the ready. On the move.
Oh, we lost the diamondback.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
I'm waiting. Of course. My
That's
pleasure.
brutal.
What needs killing?
I'm gonna grab
What's on your
these
mind?
forces right here
Huh? Yes, sir.
just to get some repairing going. Gonna get some more war pigs.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, they're just tearing through our units.
What's the plan? At the ready.
Mineral field
We got a
depleted.
Raven.
On the move. I'm waiting.
Raven actually did quite a bit of
What's on your
damage.
mind?
Probably should have tried to aim it first. Oh, we lost a lot there. Yeah, no, that was really bad. Gonna get some
Not
more
enough minerals.
Marines. I think we're good to go.
What needs killing? My pleasure.
We do have the Goliaths. I'm surprised they didn't take out the Raven. I'm not gonna build any more though. Keep getting
What's on your
Marines.
mind?
We get some more medics. We're getting the armor upgrades, some more Diamondbacks,
Not
maybe a
enough
Goliath or
minerals.
two. I think our forces are still growing. Roughly, we did lose quite a bit there.
What? Better be good.
We're just gonna chill,
What's the plan?
take it easy.
Upgrade complete.
On the move.
Uh,
Victory is
Done.
ours. I like it.
Oh, damn.
My pleasure.
So one strat is to outrun the Seeker missile. As you can see, we failed doing that. What I should do is should
The train is
find
approaching through a tunnel in the
which
northwest.
one of the units is being targeted.
On the move.
I believe, no, not yet. So the next 3 trains, I think, will have
Mineral field depleted.
their speed boosted. Okay,
Victory is ours.
just in case we screw up, we're gonna save. I highly recommend if you play this yourself on single player that you save regularly.
My pleasure.
Okay, we're gonna move that there.
Want a piece of me, boy? On the move. Get me out of here.
Um,
Victory is ours. What needs killing? Of course. What's on your mind? I like it.
The doctor is in.
Excellent.
there we go. That went all right.
What?
We're gonna keep. We have a lot of damaged. Oh, see, I mean that's why I didn't get all too many CVs because the minerals run out so quick. Keep just pumping out more and more
Insufficient
Diamondbacks.
vacuum gas.
I guess not that many because we do want the mercs. The mercs are better.
Not enough minerals.
Sir, I'm detecting Dominion kill teams patrolling the tracks with large
Yeah, we're
groups
gonna
of
have to avoid
marauders.
them.
I'll mark their location with a red warning symbol. Still, you should try to avoid them.
We'll see how that goes. We are kind of hurting for cash right now. Whoa.
Upgrade complete.
Calm down. Hurting for cash quite badly. I'm actually going to cancel that to get the Goliaths. I feel like these 2 super Goliaths are better.
A train is coming.
What I
from the
really should have
western
done is I
tunnel.
should have gotten the Goliath upgrades now.
Dominion are boosting their train speed somehow. You'll need to use Diamondbacks to catch them.
Alright, we're going to save again. We do not want to lose a single train.
On the move. My pleasure.
That is, I think, the biggest
I
advantage
like it.
with playing this game is that you can,
Excellent. Victory is ours.
I think just kiting
Of course.
might be the thing to do. Try to limit the,
Go on. How devious.
wow, that was fast.
Pleasure.
That is the biggest advantage you have
I like
while
it.
playing this campaign is that you can save, reload, you can really, I mean, you can be really overzealous in that and like reload every time you take a bad fight and so on and so forth. So it's not all that difficult to get quite a few of the achievements. Some of them are still tricky, but with the right strats, some luck, some good control, it's very reasonable, I'd say. So if you are having trouble with a particular achievement, guides always
The
help,
doctor is in.
but you know, with enough patience and time, you'll be able to achieve
needs
essentially
killing?
anything on this game.
At the ready. Victory is ours.
That's not
The doctor
great
is in.
right now. We got a second SCV to repair.
What's going on?
A few more. Infantry combat upgrades would not be terrible either, but no, we're just gonna roll with what we have right now.
A train is approaching through a
Okay, we
tunnel
want to
in
go
the
there
northwest.
quickly. We want to take this out before the kill teams
Best
arrive.
Geyser exhausted.
The kill team is going to swing through like this, I think. So we want to get that real quick.
Devious. Excellent. On the move.
I think we're good to go. Gotta collect all the resources we can at this point. Some more Marines, maybe another medic, a few more Diamondbacks.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
So you can see, like, there are not a lot of resources in this campaign, or this mission.
What's the plan?
Some resources here. There are some, I think there are resource pickups right here. There's one here. I believe there might be some in between here. We only need one more train, so we definitely have a large enough force. So I think we're just gonna dive it when it does arrive. The kill team's pretty scary. Bunch of marauders. They do bonus damage versus armored, and our Diamondbacks are armored. 3-2. They have a bunch of
Additional
healers.
supply depots required.
Oh, we actually did hit our supply
Additional supply
limit
depots
again.
required.
I think that goes to show that we have been playing decently.
I'm waiting.
30 seconds to go. We'll see. I hope that the RNG is not against us and that we have to fight a kill team at the same time as the train arrives. If a train comes here, that'd be really bad. If a train comes here, that would be fine. If a train comes here, that would be really bad as well. We basically have to let this kill team pass. I think it's going to head up north. And then, yeah. Okay, I
A
think
train
we're good.
is coming through the western tunnel.
So we just let them mosey on past.
Looks like the Dominion ran out of whatever they were juicing the trains with. They're putting out bigger escorts, though.
I believe the speed run
watch
tactic
ourselves.
is to be all the way up here, wipe them out. I think that's very easy for normal. I think it's a lot harder for brutal. Ooh, they have the Dusk Wings, which is actually the mercenary group for the Banshees.
Ready.
Very scary.
Of course.
The doctor is in.
We're actually gonna run.
I like it. On the move. What's on your mind?
shit.
Go on. What's the plan?
Stim for victory. Oh, that was actually really close. Okay, we're gonna run. We're gonna run, and then we're good to go. I think we might actually be able to kill one of the. Yeah, we almost killed that one team.
Sir, we're detecting electrical activity in the wreckage.
Now let's see what they were so fired up to get their hands on.
Adjutant 23-46 online. System recording. New Gettysburg Defense Initiative. Submit access codes.
Well, I'll be. Confederate adjutant. What intel's so important they'd go and dig her up to recover it?
I think, but I could be wrong, but they've changed some of the videos that they play. I think originally when this game came out, it was just the base adjutant that they had and the base adjutant voice as well. And they've updated it to make it different from the regular adjutant, but I could be completely wrong. You'd have to watch like a Let's Play from 2010 or 2011 to check that out. I'm quite sure they changed it. I personally really prefer the StarCraft 1 adjutant voice. I think it was way cooler, way calmer, way more collected, but smoother. The newer one sounds more like a robot, which I guess maybe is the point. It's fine, but not as good. So yeah, kill the Marauder, kill team in the Great Train Robbery mission on difficulty. I do not know if you have to kill both when it's on a hard difficulty. And then complete the Great Train Robbery on the mission without letting a train pass by. So we did actually get this on Brutal. And I believe, yeah, the anniversary achievement is do not build in the SCVs. We maybe could have done that, but maybe not.
Sir, that adjutant we recovered is down in the lab. She's all powered up.
Talk to me, you old piece of junk. What do you know?
User identified. Raynor, James, ex-Marshal Marsara Colony. Joined Sons of Korhal Terrorist Group. Status, criminal.
Enough about me, darling. What else you got locked up in that synthetic head of yours?
User status, criminal. Access denied.
Playing hard to get, huh? We'll see about that.
So I think that actually, I want to say, confirms my theory that they changed the video profile and the voice. But the as you can see, the adjutant here looks more like the adjutant, you know, the normal adjutant. Yeah, so I think that's, I think I'm justified in believing that.
Yeah, good old days, robbing trains, yada yada, bang bang, yeah. I'm making Diamondbacks.
I don't know why, but that reminds me of
Yeah, good
the
old
Shrek,
days, robbing
the
trains,
first Shrek
yada
movie
yada,
where
bang bang, yeah.
Donkey says, "I'm
I'm
making
making
waffles."
Diamondbacks.
I don't know why, but that's what it makes me think of. I think the next mission we're going to be doing is, yeah, we're going to do New Folsom. So we're actually not going to get any upgrades right now. We'll be getting a bunch of them after that mission.
Robbing trains. We'll make a pirate out of you yet, Mr. Rena.
Damn straight. See what the news has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, each night I bring you the news in the most fair and balanced manner
course.
possible. But tonight I have a commentary. Some have asked me what the difference is between our leader, Emperor Mengsk, and the traitor Jim Raynor. They point out that Mengsk rebelled against the government of his youth and came to power through the use of violence and subversion. Why is it wrong for Jim Raynor to rebel in similar fashion? There is a difference. When Emperor Mengsk began his revolution, there was no threat hanging over humanity. James Raynor is waging his revolution while we are at war with 2 alien races. James Raynor, have you no conscience? Shouldn't you fall in line, putting your petty complaints aside as we struggle for humanity's very survival against this alien menace?
Everyone's a critic.
It's one of those things where I think, once again, there's just a 4-year jump between Brood War and now, I believe. And I think that time frame is just a little bit too small, especially with how loyal and fanatic people are towards Mengsk. Although he did take over in StarCraft 1, so between StarCraft 1 and Brood War, there might have been an additional year. I still feel like it should have been maybe 8 or maybe even 10 years, if I'm going to be honest. But whatever.
Robbing a train again get you feeling nostalgic?
Damn straight. We must have hit the Shell Express a dozen times back in the day. Oh, that keeper never got old.
Almost got us killed when they smartened up and started using outriders to chase us.
Never was a man of them could keep up with you on a vulture, Jimmy. Just added to the fun. How the hell you got a job as marshal after all that? I'll never know.
Bit of a colored past for our protagonist, James Raynor, over there.
Jim, let me in.
Oh, God.
What really happened on Tarsonis? Whatever it was, I can see it tearing you up inside.
Tarsonis. That's where it all went down. Meng stole a psi emitter from the Confederacy and planted it there. He knew that it'd attract the Zerg, and our revolution began that day. The day Mengsk murdered a whole planet and called it justice.
My God. Billions of innocent people. That's just monstrous. No wonder you hate him so much.
It's one of those things. Remember last episode, Tosh described her as honey, where she wants people to at least think she's like that. I feel the way she portrays herself, like she's nice, but a bit boring and bland and a bit of an elitist. Doesn't really come across as honey to me. I wonder if they maybe had like a different, more expanded role for the side characters that had to be cut down to fit, you know, time constraints and budgetary constraints and so on and so forth. I really wonder. Or maybe that it's, you know, completely as intended. Gonna head off to the bridge, and then we'll be saying goodbye.
I've been looking for an encryption expert so we can access the adjutant we recovered. No luck so far.
Colonel Orlin at Dead Man's Port can crack anything. Haven't been back there in a while. Say, Didn't you end up getting married last time we were there?
I told you before. If I knew what the prize was, I never would have joined that card game.
There's just something about a lover's reunion that chokes me up.
So there's an achievement for having just this particular conversation, just like the first conversation with Tychus we had on the ship. You know, the why are you still wearing your suit? You know, did you break the zipper? This is the one called, I think, like Devil's Hand or something. You know, what did Matt Warner win at a card game? All right, I think that's for me. Thank you for joining us on this episode of StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.